Tapping in.
Are we live?
What is it about traveling with somebody, especially in relationships, that seems to test the strength of the relationship so much? What is it about the act of traveling?
I think you get to know somebody and you start to learn how to operate somebody within the context of wherever you're at, right? Like if I meet you and you live down the street from me, then we start to build a relationship not only between my place and your place, but the local stores where we grocery shop, where we go see movies, where we get food, your favorite restaurant. When we go somewhere else, it's a new environment. I'm finding out new things that you like, new things that you don't like, things that we've never had a chance to try that I want to and you don't, right? And then on top of that, the travel industry ain't too great. You know what I mean? So you stuck in the airport, you stuck at the train station, somebody forgot their passport. Now somebody feels like that somebody is irresponsible when that person is just kind-hearted and really just wanted us to have fun on the trip. You know what I mean? Like
these examples are getting mighty specific, I must say. Is there something you want to get off your chest, brother?
Not at all. Not at all. I'm just playing. But you know what I mean, though. That's wise, because travel will put you through some stuff inevitably, and you're gonna see how that person deals not only with you at their worst and themselves at their worst, but circumstances outside of your control at their worst.
Another question, right? And this might be, and we're going off scripts there a little bit, but bear with me, right? When you are traveling, how do you split the bill? Are you the sole custodian of all funds, right? Or what is your approach to traveling? With the companion, that is.
You're gonna get me in trouble, but the answer to that is that it depends on the companion. It depends on the companion's financial capacity. It depends on how much I want to demonstrate to this person that I'm taking care of you and I'm taking care of everything. You know what I mean? So if I go on a trip and for some reason I won't let you use your card, I'm trying to tell you that I got you. You know what I mean? Even if financial shouldn't be the basis of our relationship or connection at all. But if I want to split the bill with you, that doesn't mean that I don't like you. It just means that we're at a point of this relationship, or maybe it's just that you also have the means, right? So it depends on person to person.
I agree. Personally, my approach to all of it is equality. Like I'm such a big supporter of equality, because at the same time, where definitely the act of a man covering bills and doing all of that is symbolic, and definitely touches on the many instinctual uh, instinctual love languages. You know, shows the ability to support. It shows the ability to bring food, like the act of providing food and bringing it on the table. You know, that's an act as old as time, really. So I understand the value of that, but let's not get lost in the sense that I'm a dude who appreciates somebody like spoiling them as well, and some men splitting the bill. And the idea of fairness in a relationship is something that is important to me. And that might make me a brokey on these streets, as they call fair men.
Yeah, you might be a brokey on these streets. Damn. But I also think it depends, right? Like I also think it depends, like whose idea was this trip? Who really is the person that want to go? If both of us equally want to go, then let's kind of be as equal as we can be about splitting it. If this is something that I really wanted to do and surprised you with, then that's probably a little bit more on me, right? You know, I'm not going to expect you to come up out of pocket. If this is, so yeah, it just kind of, it depends. It's scenario to scenario. I don't think the idea of fairness makes you a brokey, but I'm in the minority. So you are.
Oh, because you're not a brokey. You're.
Oh no, I'm definitely a brokey. I'm who you run to when you get tired of all the flash and the bright lights and the, you know, when you hiding out for a little bit, you like, that was all just too much. I just want something simple.
Yeah,
that's me. I'm brokey. I'm broke on the couch, but I embrace it.
I see that. It's a trip that I had once done. What we said is we alternate meals, right? So anytime somebody wants to eat, or whenever we're like trying to go out together or whatever, every meal will alternate the meal, you know? So lunch, supper, dinner, whatever. That to me was cool, because you're taking each other out to an extent, and you're both making equal contributions to the funds that are supposed to be there. That's and this beautiful. Conversation is we're playing with fire
Hey,
now.
listen, listen. But I think that's amazing that you made that you kind of made a pattern, right? Even and that works in all types of relationships. I remember a particular vacation that we went on where we let everything be decided by a coin, and that eliminated a lot of time wasting around decisions. So another one that I've done with female partners, and I don't know what your experience has been, but I definitely am somebody who in my relationships has gets caught in the trap of like, you want to eat? Yeah, let's eat. Where you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat? Want to watch a movie? I don't know. What you want to watch? You want to watch? You want to go to a movie? I don't know. So what I've come up with in the past is like, all right, whoever decides, the other person pays. So now
I
you
like
just
that.
break
I
that
like
up
that.
like that. Boom. You know what I mean? So this you can try to find different ways to break that up, especially when you recognize patterns that you slip into. Uh, and yeah, if that's a just talk, communicate with your partner, and don't wait for something bad to happen to communicate with your partner. Just say just speak up. Sometimes you know what I mean. Sometimes you just got to do that. It's gonna be hard, but you got to do that, man. If you love them, if you need them,
Yeah,
if you
talk
want
that traveling with the partner.
'em,
That's real business and friendship going together right there. That's
big facts.